Professor Mark Shteyf to address the audience.
Good evening. Ms. Daphna Meitar Nechmad, Chair of the Board of Governors, Professor Ariel Porat, President of Tel Aviv University, distinguished guests, dear families, and of course, our honorary degree recipients, good evening. Recent events have proved us time and again that the value and significance of the power of knowledge. Scientists and the life sciences are harnessing the power of knowledge to minimize the effect of the global pandemic. Research in social sciences and the humanities are implementing the power of knowledge to analyze and understand human behavior during these troubled times. And computer scientists are applying the power of knowledge to develop innovative solutions to cyber challenges at both national and international levels. Of course, these are only a few of the many examples we could choose to point out. In addition, to the power of knowledge, technological development has also experienced unprecedented growth at this time. It is no secret that accelerated development has challenged the academic world and raised many new questions regarding the role of universities and their prerogative to the power of knowledge. As we know, in the past, research was almost exclusively the purview of research universities. Commercial companies would then use the results of this research in order to develop a range of technological solutions. Nowadays, the division between basic and applied research has blurred. The time gap between the research laboratory and the production floor is also shrinking due to this prodigious technological development. As a result, many commercial companies, such as Microsoft, Google, SpaceX, and others, are now themselves spearheading basic research in a variety of fields, such as mathematics, engineering, computer science, quantum theory, artificial intelligence, space research, and others. Likewise, the traditional dependence of commercial companies on universities providing trained professionals is experiencing a decline. Many organizations are thus running their own human capital training programs according to their particular commercial needs. Add to this the enormous progress being made in information technologies, specifically those that make effective distance learning possible, that support all kinds of pseudo-academic initiatives and provide viable alternatives to in-situ education. In these circumstances, it would appear that the role of universities as a source of knowledge is in question. But is it really the case? Can we imagine a world in which knowledge is shaped only by commercial interests and not by independent thought and academic research free of any such considerations? Can we conceive of long-term human progress without an independent university system providing a broad and accessible knowledge base that would withstand the test of time and not focus on specific short-term solutions? Can great ideas alone change lives without that broad and comprehensive knowledge base and absolute academic freedom to investigate the unknown and strive for truth? In my opinion, the answer to these questions is a resounding no. And our challenge today at Tel Aviv University is how to convey this message beyond the boundaries of our campus. Here on campus, we plant seeds with a profound and meaningful germination process that may test the patience of the outside world. Competition, stress, and the clamor for innovation and the next big thing may prompt potential students to bypass university studies and plunge straight into production and the workplace. Therefore, in this day and age, in order to fulfill their role, universities need to persuade the public, and especially their potential students, by pointing out their relative advantages. They must prove that they are irreplaceable, and they must do so by means of constant self-examination, self-improvement, and adaptation to the needs of society and of their students. Here at Tel Aviv University, we strive to promote innovative teaching methods and spur the implementation of learning platforms that will be accessible to all those willing to draw from the great wellspring of knowledge that we offer. Our unwavering motivation to move forward and overcome obstacles underscores the enormity of the hour and of the task at hand to continue creating and innovating. Hence our acknowledgement this evening of the achievements of the honorary degree recipients, each and every one in their respective and varied fields, aims to convey our appreciation as an institution determined and committed to shaping the future. For the inspiration you all provide, each in your own way, for our journey, a tireless journey of trial and error, change and adaptation. Spearheaded by human capital, we should look squarely into the eyes of change, understand its significance, and be willing to renew ourselves in the process. We must continue to experience the full intensity of the events taking place around us, to identify opportunities and mind reminders as we stride forwards together towards the unknown, propelled by our belief that it will be better than ever before. Thank you.
Thank you, Professor Shtayf.